My name's Bob Mackenzie, and this is my buddy Dave.
Hey.
So like his name's Dave Mackenzie, and we're brothers. So like that means we're from the same family and stuff. So today we're in Rockwood, and we're Rockwood. Rockwood. Anyways, we're going to what are we talking about today, Dave?
Well, I'd like to welcome you to the Great White North.
Oh, North! Oh, hey!
Hey, the Great White North.
So what are we talking about?
We're talking about some politics here.
Politics.
Yes, we're in
Canada. Hey, jeez Louise, okay.
Canada.
Politics. You
Hey.
know, like, politics is, it sounds like it should be two words, but like, it's actually one word. And
Hey.
so, like, what do we got on
What do you got here?
on the agenda?
What
So,
is this?
we got the sunny Toronto, also known as Toronto Sun. And it's
Sunny
like,
Toronto.
it's a newspaper, right? So,
Oh, let's see where-
in the news, like, Dave, what type of sections you got in there?
Well, we got. Oh, the big hockey games.
Hockey
back
game,
in
yeah. So, like,
the-
hockey started
The
again.
Shell.
Yeah, so like
I don't know
Toronto played the Canadians, the Montreal guys, and Toronto beat them, which is kind of funny, but like good for them. Good job, boys.
Well, today we got this new hot topic. We got Justin Trudeau, eh? You hear about him?
Justin Trudeau. So this is number one on the agenda.
Ooh.
Justin Trudeau.
He's
So
blowing away Canadian politics.
on the shed, there's gas in here. So
Watch
about
out.
Justin Trudeau. So like you guys all know, like he was the little scrappy guy that got in a little boxing match last year, and like against the other political guy.
You know what today is? Today he's doing his first, some of his first debates. I think today.
Yeah, so like he's
Pretty
going
important
up.
stuff.
Like it's basically like this big game of like capture the flag, and like they're gonna talk about everything, and then the winner gets the flag. But like it's kind of different because they're gonna debate, and
Shooting serious stuff.
yeah. So some people might think it's fun, and like we're all for that, right? Like we debate
love
all the
that,
time.
right.
Like remember yesterday when you're like, hey Bob, like where's my good toque? And I said I don't know.
Yes, my toque.
And then we got in an argument. Like that was our debate.
He's always taking my toque.
Yeah, sometimes I take his toque. Toques are nice, you know. I got a toque on, he's got a toque on.
Toques.
Okay, so anyways, and also like you see, we're in a canoe here. Like we found this.
This
This
is
is
the Great White North.
yeah, we're in the Great White North. We found this, and like because we're canoers, we knew it's a good one. And actually, there's something in the news about canoes.
Oh yeah, we just heard the other day in St. Catharines, we had a
Yeah, some guy from St. Catharines. Real funny. Listen to this. He gets a canoe, right?
yeah. So he steals this canoe from Niagara House, Canadian man.
Niagara, like, isn't Niagara the
It's
place where
serious.
Canada and America meet too?
Oh yeah, they got the big
Yeah. So,
lake there.
yeah, the big water falls. So like he stole this canoe.
What's he doing? He's stealing the canoe. He's paddling across the lake in the middle of the winter.
Yeah, like it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and like this guy gets caught by the police.
What's he got in his hand? He doesn't got a paddle.
He doesn't even have a pedal. What has he got, Dave?
He's got a shovel.
He's got a shovel. This guy's
That's a snow
paddling,
shovel.
paddling with a snow shovel. Like, what
Those
do you
are-
do?
those are
what do
for,
you? Jeez,
driveways.
Jeez, eh? Like, what do you do to those guys? What are you doing? You got a snow shovel.
So this border patrol catches him, eh? And he's like, "What are you doing out here?
Hey there, bud.
It's 2 a.m., eh?"
Yeah, so he was like, hey bud, what are you doing? Like, you're paddling a canoe and like you're not even your canoe. He could have just went to the border and like been, hey, I'm going to the United States and like watch a hockey game.
You know, I've heard there's a big problem, eh, with all these illegal immigrants.
Yeah, like Canadians and like Americans, like technically it's illegal to like just go across because I know we're like brothers and stuff, but I don't
They're
know.
not cool with that, eh?
But then
They
there's
don't
like other
that.
people that are like sneaking in, and sometimes like it's not the right thing to do. You should just ask, because like if I went to Dave and I was like, hey Dave, can I borrow your toque today? He'd probably be like, yeah, but like
Yeah,
you gotta
I
ask.
might let him that day, but you know, asking is key. That what are these teachers doing now? They're just striking their
yeah,
their-
teachers,
Hey,
yeah.
why
That's
don't they just ask? You know.
topic number 2.
Topic number 2.
2, right there, 2. Teachers.
We're in
So
the
like
canoe.
the teachers, like, they're
They're
not.
out there causing a big ruckus. You know, they're fighting with each other, fighting the government.
Yeah, the government and the
Eh?
teachers, like Mr. Dalton McGuinty was like, hey, you guys, like,
Eh,
we're taking away some of the stuff you're not even allowed, like, we can't even take away your rights, but Dalton McGuinty's taking away the rights.
We
So
got
So the teachers were like, well, you can't do that. And then like Dalton McGuinty said, well, you're not even allowed to tell us we can't do that because like you're not allowed to strike. Or like $2,000.
They made it illegal, eh?
Yeah,
That's not right.
that's not right to strike. To make them not allowed to strike. Oh, there goes your hockey stick. That's okay.
Canadian. All right. Well, I can't find the article in here.
Okay, so like, but anyways, we can talk about it. Like, what do you think about this teacher thing, Dave?
Well, you know, it's a big fight. You know, I think there's a lot of confusing factors. I can't wrap my brains around it.
Yeah, he's got like
They're taking our sports. They're
Yeah.
taking some kids' sports away. That's
yeah,
not
like,
right.
We're still in high. Like I know we look a lot older than high school, right? But like
Yeah.
we're in high school. Like we can't like play like rugby and stuff.
No.
Yeah,
They're
like,
getting our good old hockey taken away. They're breaking our sticks in front of us.
yeah, they like broke our stick the other day. Like I don't know if. Okay, yeah, they didn't break our stick, but if they did,
didn't
I'd be
do
mad
that,
about it. I'd be mad.
If they did that, I'd be pissed.
But like so like they also like what Mr. McGuinty did. He's like, you know what? We're gonna just go ahead and pierogi the government. Is that what the word is? Pierogi?
Right, Pierogi?
Pierogi.
Pierogi the government.
Yeah. Sorry, my
yeah.
bad. Dave's the smart one here, so like he knows the words. But yeah, so they prorogued the government, the legislature, and now they can't even go and like change the law, saying they're not allowed to have the rights and stuff. So you know.
We got a lot of people upset these days with the government, with
Yeah.
Mr. Dalton McGuinty's.
With all his like his cuts to like the spending of Canada, because they don't want to be in like too much debt.
Yeah.
But
We got the First Nations people all upset with him now.
yeah,
They,
the First Nations, like there's tons of stuff that aren't happy with them, and
they're
like
protesting, eh? And
yeah, the First Nations, like he did the same thing, kind of like the teachers. Like, what do you do?
oh yeah, they're both protesting.
Well, they want to.
Well, they want to. It's illegal
Yeah,
now.
just check this out. It's gonna be pretty
Kids, do not try this at home, eh? Or do. Doesn't matter.
cool. I used to play a little puck. Okie doke, buds. I'll sauce you. Woo!
All right, here. Today we're talking about
So like yeah, we already talked about this one. Like,
well,
about this.
we've already mentioned it, but we're talking about the Aboriginals and the big blockade, the illegal blockade that they had there.
Yup.
You know, if the teachers were doing that, the government just made it illegal for them to strike. You know, it's not fair that the Aboriginals are allowed to get away with this. The government's turning the back on them.
Yeah, like hey, what's up with that? You know?
You know, there was that big protest back a while ago in Dudley, George. He got shot by the police. What's that? What's that about?
Not Dudley Do Right, like the guy, like Dudley George, like the
Yeah, Dudley
Aboriginal,
George.
the Aboriginal one.
Yeah,
The OPP shot him
right there.
right then and there. They
You know,
shot him.
and all these teachers, they're getting pretty upset because they're not even allowed to go out there and strike.
Yeah.
And here we had the Aboriginals. They're making blockades. They're blocking the roads
Yeah,
off.
they blocked Highway
Okay.
2. Highway
Highway
like that
2.
sounds like a big one, like Highway
Yeah.
2. Like, you know how there's like Highway 7. Like Rockwood has a Highway number 7, and it's
Highway
not
7.
that big.
No,
But, like,
number 2, that's pretty far away.
Number 2 is like
It's five
close.
numbers.
It's close to number 1. So like I'm thinking when it gets to closer to like 1 and 0, like it's more important.
That's a pretty big highway.
And it's like north in Edmonton. So like
This Dalton McGuinty, he's you know,
He's a hoser,
He's
you
got
know,
a double
like-
standard here,
what a jerk.
and he's not following the rule of law. You know, everyone should be equal under the law.
That's right. I forgot about that one.
And you say here, and Dalton McGuinty's treating us differently. It's not. I don't know.
Like like they're people, we're people. Like we're all in Canada here.
Yeah.
So like it should be the same. That's what we think. Yeah, and like with like Canada, like we
We're
have
here in Canada.
lots of stuff. Canada.
Canada.
So, we have animals like polar bears.
Polar bears. Oh
And
yeah, there was
there's-
something we got to talk about here.
Story with a polar bear. Yeah, like tell us, Dave. Give us a
Well,
little intro to this
We
polar
got
bear.
a polar bear traveling to Winnipeg, I hear.
Yeah.
All the way from the Toronto Zoo.
Toronto Zoo, like I saw him one time, and like he's a little bugger. Like he came out of his mom, and his mom like rejected him, and like, this great Canadian.
Just
symbol-
like us, eh?
Just like us, eh?
We're brothers, eh?
Yeah, we're brothers. So like he's going to Winnipeg for their zoo, and like now Winnipeg has a polar bear to see too, and I think that's pretty nice.
That's the Canadian way.
That's a Canadian way. Canadians giving to Canadians, like and like that, like no problem.
Stephen Harper got something right, eh?
Yeah, good boy, Stephen Harper. Good boy, Steve. Attaboy. Okay, so like,
We're talking about Toronto Zoo too. We got many things going on in Toronto.
yeah, like a
got-
casino.
Yes, casino.
Casino. So like, what a casino is, if like, you know, it's where like there's machines and like tables and stuff, and like you put money.
Very
and you bet it.
expensive stuff.
Yeah, if you want it to be. But like sometimes you can come out of there with more money than you go in. But like
Well,
a lot
that's
of the
true.
time, people they don't spend like they spend too much.
I always go there in with like $500.
You do not.
Well, you know, I make the trip up to.
You're no.
I'm not old enough to do that.
No, you're not old enough to do that, Dave. This guy here. Anyway, so like casino, yeah. So slot machines. You got your tables like blackjack, and like
Oh, yeah.
poker, and like all that stuff.
This guy's an expert now.
Yeah. Oh hey. You
No.
know what I mean.
Yeah, I've never been there.
So they want to put it in Toronto. And like, what do the people have to say, Dave?
I got a bunch of people upset. They're saying, no, we can't pay for this. We don't want this, you know?
Yeah,
they don't, they won't, they're totally against it. Eh?
But like bad things and good things come from it. Like, what do you mean? Like,
You know, you can get, there's like, how many construction workers would that take to build it, you know?
yeah, that's true.
It's a big building.
And like once it's built too, like there's gonna be like lots of employees.
Oh, yeah. Janitors.
Janitors, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
like janitor wouldn't be that bad of a job.
You know, you clean up.
And like that's it.
That's great.
That's okay. And like and like you know, but the bad side.
Oh, yeah, we got lots of people really upset. They're saying it's going to cause,
Like poverty maybe.
yeah, people going in there, they're not being smart with their money.
Yeah. And then like what also could happen is like bad people could get associated with casinos and like
The mafia.
the mafia. You've all seen the movies. You know, like Ocean's 11,
This stuff
Ocean's
happens.
12.
This is real life.
Yeah, this happens, man. So like, you gotta watch yourself. Keep your stick on the ice. That's what you gotta do.
You know, talking about keeping our sticks on the ice, yeah. You were telling me the other day about a way to solve the teacher and government strike,
teacher-
big fight.
Teachers and the government should just like, you know, have the teacher strike, and they're saying like the fines and stuff. They should just settle this whole thing, get it over with once and for all,
Simple
with
solution.
a good old-fashioned pond hockey game.
Okay.
So like what they should do, okay, I'm telling you right now, this will work. I feel like Don Cherry. I'm telling you kids, what you're gonna do is like, you'll have on the government side, like Dalton McGuinty, like he'll be a real power forward, right? Because he got that real wicked wrist shot. And then
Oh,
like,
yeah.
who else can play? Like,
Well, we got Stephen Harper. We'll just throw some pads on him.
yeah, he's
throw
a
him
goalie.
in net.
He probably can't do too much though, because he usually
No.
just stands there and like, hey, I'm
His
Steve
glasses
Harper.
are all fogged up, you know.
Yeah,
I
four
can't
eyes.
see.
Hey, 4 eyes. Nice glasses. I'm just joking. You're doing a good job, Steve. Anyways, like, and like on the teacher side, we have like gym teachers.
Oh, yeah.
So like, you don't mess
What do
with
they
a
do
gym
all day?
teacher.
They play hockey.
Yeah,
Canada.
they play sports. So and like science teachers and math teachers,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
smart, right?
Yeah.
So like maybe they could be our goalie.
Even we got the politics teachers out there, you know, they got some secret skills.
Yeah, and like, but like government would have like the defense minister and stuff where they're like
Oh,
big
yeah.
boys and like they're the goons for the team, and like you don't wanna get in the corner with those guys, you know?
Oh no.
They deal with like missiles and
All
stuff
scrappy,
all
eh?
day. Yeah, yeah. So like that'd be pretty crazy to see. Okay, so like,
Bob and Dave here.
yeah, so like, what's up with this whole majority minority thing, Dave?
Oh yeah, so we got majority government in Canada.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Because we got the big boys and they're just bullying all the minority governments, you know?
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, how does that work? Like, how does the whole like?
Well, let's see here. We got a bill, you know, to pass a bill for some pond hockey or whatever, right?
Yeah, like let's say the like
In
pond
the-
hockey rules.
Yeah, we want some new pond hockey rules. Majority government, what they do, they just pass the law themselves because they got all their friends. you
Yeah,
know?
because they have like all the votes. That's what it is.
They got all the votes.
Well, like they got like more than half.
And all the they got all the votes, and
That's not really fair. Like if it was a minority government, that means like the minority guy would have to work really hard to get like all of Canada.
oh
pretty
yeah,
much.
oh
Like,
yeah.
I feel like minorities better for Canada.
I think you're right there, Bob.
Yeah, like you know, Dave. Like let's say I want to pass a rule like no hitting the shins with your hockey stick.
Oh
on the
yeah, oh yeah.
pond. And like I was minority, I'd have to be like, Dave, you gotta agree with me on this one, man, so we can pass this.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
I like that idea.
All right.
No, yeah.
Okie dokie dealio. Water heater. Possible Canadian invention.
Man, what are you doing down there?
It's got a boat, man. Hold on, Dave. Wait for me, bud. Hold on, like.
Come on, Bob, you're so slow.
This camera thing's kind of tough to use, you know. Like, I'm not good with these things.
This technology.
Yeah, like.
What's this here hill called?
This would be the Snake Hill. Like, you know, because like, you'll see.
Eh?
Yeah, snake. You'll eventually see why.
Sounds a little dangerous.
It's a little bit chilly. Hey, you.
What is this guy up to? Man, what are you up to?
What?
Got a nice boat there.
He's fixing his boat.
Sounds like a plan.
Isn't that a water boat?
This is a water boat.
What's your name, bud?
My name's Grader.
Hey, Grader, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
So,
What are you guys up
Grader, you know we're doing this politics thing. What are you? You're Canadian, eh?
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
Hey, what do you think about Canada?
Oh, Canada's pretty good, man.
It's pretty good, eh?
It's pretty nice. Nice place. About to take us down a hill.
Going to go down the hill in the boat,
Yeah,
eh?
down a hill.
Do you mind if we use your boat?
Oh, sure, I guess.
That'd be awesome, eh?
All right.
Awesome, Dave. Let's do it. Okay, Dave.
Bob and Dave here.
We found this boat from this guy.
Yeah,
Like,
beach steer.
it's awesome. It's a water boat, but like
Very
pretty cool. I'm
nice.
gonna ride down the snow hill.
Very
But, like,
cold.
First, I want to ask you,
Oh yeah.
what do you think being a Canadian is?
You know, being a Canadian's all about, you know, being a good neighbor to everyone, you know, and it's really about you know, we're known as a peacekeeping country here in Canada, so it's all about the attitude.
Yeah.
It's a great attitude. It's a great place to live. You know, we got the beavers here.
What's your favorite part about Canada?
My favorite part about Canada is gotta be the great political government we got here. You know, the free democratic country here.
Yeah. Like definitely some things could be done to help it, but like.
You know, yeah, you know, Stephen Harper, he's quite the character, and he's a good part of the country, but
That's the way she goes, right?
the Prime Minister, you know, we get to pick him, we picked him
could-
ourselves,
Could
and
be worse.
it could be worse.
All right, so like, you know, that's all good stuff, but like right now, I want to see you go down this hill on this boat.
Oh yeah, this is Snake Hill here, we're gonna go down the boat.
Ready, bud?
This is the way Stephen Harper would do it, eh? Here we go.
Watch out there! Watch out, bud! Oh no!
Bob, you killed me, eh?
Oh no, Dave! Dave, that's my brother over there. That's my brother. You okay there, bud? Okay.
Bob and Dave here from the Explorer 200. Bob, what
Yeah?
are you doing in there? What?
Well, you just did it. Like, I want to do it.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna do it. Like,
So, Bob, what do you think about Canada?
okay, like Canada's a good place. Like, you got trees and rocks, like rockwood.
Oh yeah.
And so like, I just like the people. I think Canada's all about the people. Like, that's why Canada's such a good country. Cause like the people are good people. They do good things. They make ice rinks for their children in their neighborhood. And Canada itself, like we welcome everyone. And like that's a good person to be. That's a good thing to have. Be welcoming for like everybody. And so Canada overall, like I like it.
The people are happy. Why are the people happy? They got a bunch of free stuff here, don't they?
Yeah, like nature,
You got like free schooling and
schooling,
and
healthcare.
yeah, Bob.
So in case I die right here, like they'll try to save me.
We'll send you right off to the hospital for free. There we go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's throw it down the hill, yeah.
Okay, let's go. I don't want to do what you did though. Whoa. Oh no, Dave! Oh Dave! Oh Dave!
Microwaves, a Canadian invention. Hey, Bob and Doug here. Thanks for stopping by, watching our video.
Thank you.
You know, this is for our, we're doing a project here, and We'd love if you just,
Give us a little comment
you
there.
know, leave us a little comment. Our teacher would love to hear from you.
Or like
eh?
email us, or like give us some suggestions, and like tell us what you think about Canada and your opinions on what we talked about in this video here today.
It'd
So-
help us out a lot.
We're gonna get out of here, go back to Dave's log cabin, and go ice fishing and stuff. So like
Bob and Dave.
Bob and Dave, Canada, Rockwood. All right, we'll see you later. One more time.
What's your choice? Pepsi or Coke?